mess up with this, you might as well drag him in with it. Adam, are you doing anything today? He looks up at you. Just studying, probably why. I feel him. He stares at you what seems like forever. You actually agreed? That means a lot to me, Adam. Stand outside the student center, heart pounding. But for different reasons. Two of you walk inside, stand by the door. That would be preferable. Alright. We're going with that. Yeah, I'm skipping all of this. If y'all want to go to this part, y'all have to play the game for yourselves. But I will not stand for this part. Alright. He heads to the house. Alright, you head to the area with tables, try to find Jake, I'm not going to pronounce his name, and Hannah. They're sitting at a table playing set. Hey Chris, come join us. You take a seat at the table, which is thankfully square. So what should we play? Diamant? You always want to play Diamant. Carcion. Bonanza. Set. We just played this. I like set. Ooh, set. You play a few rounds. Unsurprisingly, Hannah and Jake dominate. Yeah, I still can't do this. You should practice on your own, solitaire style. I guess. That was fun. What next? Let's play Diamant. Yes, please. Spiders. Snakes. Mummies. Tummies. Jake's tummy is pretty scary. Scary. It could contain all of us. Not even chewing us first? Where are your manners? You explore some ruins. You seem to be having decent luck with cards until a large haul of gems comes out. The existing large pot combined with your newly expanded collection pushes you to stop pushing your luck. We're pushing it. Continue for more treasure. You continue, but soon lose everything to back-to-back mummies. Ah. Boo. Stupid mummies. I win! Congrats. Well, that was fun. What next? I still don't understand. Every time I try to wrap my head around these games, it sends me for another loop. Alright. Turns and taxes? Graph coverage. And mail delivery land. You've got mail. Are you going to do this every time? Your opening hand contains nothing but white cards. You consider trying for the all-white city points. Let's play more conservatively. We play across colors instead. Mana manages to string together a chain of white cities. The extra points end up giving her the victory. Well, that was lucky. Hey, she got at least one house in almost every color. Yeah, that's not very nice. Name I'm not gonna try to pronounce. Kidding, just kidding. But that was fun. It's probably about dinner time though. Buffet? I like buffet. Jake just like lots of food. I like food. Before you walk off to the buffet, just outside you run into Adam. Yeah, Hannah, Jake, and name I'm not gonna try to pronounce. That's right, I'm easy to remember that. I guess I'm good at remember things. Comes in handy when it comes to biology. I have the worst memory. I would forget my own hand if it wasn't attached to me. So heading to the buffet? Yeah, you should join us. The five of you head to the buffet together. I'm beginning to regret my decisions in life. Food. Name I'm not gonna pronounce. Pokes at a tray with a serving spoon. I'm not sure this is food. Food? I'm not actually sure what this is. He reads the signs. Chef's surprise? That's not helpful. Oh, for the level. Come on. Jake spoons some of it into his tray. Why is it purple? And green? Jake shrugs. Eggplant and zucchini? That doesn't look like it contains any vegetables. This place has gone downhill since last year. The rest of you settle on chicken nuggets and fries, which Jake gobbles down a plate of food. At least the fries here are good. Well, at least the fries here are fries. Fries. Does he not get enough to eat? No, he just always eats like this. Jake shrugs. I like food. You're so skinny, dude. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm? Pretty sure. He stops eating. No, I'm sure you don't. I didn't mean to frighten you. But Even if you did, it's a straightforward regime of medicine to get rid of it. Seriously, it's not a big deal. If you had one, which I'm saying you don't, Jake stares at his plate looking forlorn. Excuse me. Aw, poor Jake. He leaves to examine the buffet again. Jake, it's fine. You're fine. Eat your food. Food? He continues to stare at his plate. Well, this stuff is pretty good. He continues eating. So, what is this stuff anyways? I don't know, but it's good. Maybe it's made of chef. And that's the surprise? Adam returns with a plate of pizza. So this pizza amazingly does look burnt. He takes a bite. Well, it's not burnt. It's also not cooked at all. Why is it browned then? Food coloring. I'm just going to have some cereal. They can't screw that up. You'd be surprised! Soon you finish your dinner and head out. Well, it was good to see you all again. Likewise. I'm gonna go do some studying now. Yeah, I should probably get back to work too. Me three. You have a good night, Adam. Chris. That kid is strange. Nice, but strange. I hope he really doesn't have a tapeworm. Two of you walk down to your room. Adam settles in his chair with a book while you unlock your computer. It's interesting, you met a few people. Wish. Nice butt. You talk for a while. Well, that's good. You seem to have people you can talk to. Oh dear. Okay. Like that. Nope. There we go. Well, other than me, yeah, I should talk to James sometimes. Poke him now. In the butt? Yeah, no. How was the rest of your day? You catch up a bit on other's events. Ways that you probably get to bed. Miss you. Yeah, it's about that time. Miss you too. Signed off. You changed for bed. Adam smiles at you from his desk, turning on his lamp. Good night. You fall asleep quickly. Wake up Sunday to a soft rain pattering against the window. Adam seems to be awake, lying in his bed, reading a book. Once he started textbook. Good morning, Chris. You lie in bed, staring at the ceiling and contemplating your day. We're college, we need work. Roll out of bed, get dressed, unlock your computer. Good morning, any plans? Homework probably. Boring. Go out, meet guys. Talk to James. He was cute. Blah. It'd be nice to talk to him though. I bet that's not the only nice thing. She had a point, and it would be nice to talk to someone about things. Alright. So we're going to take the advice of someone called Crazy Cat Lady. And we're going to talk. We're going to see if he's free to do anything. Seems to be online. You send him a message. God, when this depressing music kicks on. It's on. Hey James, it's Chris. Hey. I didn't really have any plans today. Are you free to just talk? Yes. Now? That sounds good, thanks. We say goodbye to Adam and head to the QA room. James is sitting alone with a laptop next to him on the couch and some papers in his hand. He smiles at you, walk in, raises his hand in greetings. Hope I'm not interrupting anything. No. He holds up papers in his hands, lines. He'll sit in the chair. We take a seat on the chair next to the couch. So, we take. It's kind of weird, but you're the first person I've known who likes. Seem really comfortable with things. All this still freaks me out. Sometimes I don't know. Like, I don't know how I could come here on my own. I'd get my roommate to help, so I just don't know. He looks at you, waiting to make sure you're finished. His gaze is friendly, but you still makes you nervous. We'll assume it was easy for me because I'm in theater. Doesn't seem fair. I'm sure it was so hard. He smiles. He stares off into space. But it took me a long time to accept myself. I could have passed it straight. After all, I do like women. But that somehow felt like I would be denying a part of myself that mattered, and it took me a long time to come to terms with that. He looks at you again and smiles. Is to let anyone tell you the right way to do things. There is no right way to come out. There is no wrong way to be gay. Some people are like him. They don't care what anyone else thinks. I guess to a certain extent you have to be that way. But he lives his life one way and expects everyone else to. But you've already made great progress, huh? I mean, you're here and we're talking. Don't let anyone tell you that this is wrong or bad or an abomination unto God. He scoffs. Yeah, like loving a guy is somehow the equivalent to killing or cheating on your spouse. But to do it in your own way, at your own pace, don't let anyone dictate how you come out or when you come out or what they do afterwards. That's up to you. Stops talking and looks at you smiling. Thinks that's helpful to hear. You're doing fine, Chris. It's normal to be scared. Want to watch a movie? The two of you end up watching Babe. Soon the movie ends. You should give excellent lines, but good talking to you today, Chris. We should talk again. Thanks for everything. You're welcome. Message me sometime. You turn to his papers and you leave the room. You figured it's probably lunchtime. The rain makes the burger place unappealing. You head to the buffet instead. Oh, for those of us that hate the rain, that's a common struggle. The buffet with the weird, like, Grandma McStuff'em is running the place. Actually, no, the food would still be edible if she was running the place. But I digress. I think the food right now is ran by a crazy culinary scientist. Alright, the buffet is surprisingly full. The rain rendered outdoors seating undesirable. Grab some food, wander up to find a table. Chris turned to see the Lizzies sitting at a table next to the other Liz. G waves to you. Chris, come join us. You feel extremely self-conscious, but join them to avoid being rude. Hi. Babe, I think you're embarrassing him. Aw, nonsense. You're not embarrassed, are you, Chris? You don't have to answer that. So, how have you been? It was nice meeting you yesterday. It was nice meeting you as well. You should come again, Chris. He took a liking to you. He likes everyone, babe, as long as it... Well, still, I've never seen James warm up to someone so quickly. Well, maybe he saw that Chris was really nervous about the whole thing. She stares, pointed at Liz, who completely misses the look. Well, I don't know why anyone would be nervous. Being gay is nothing to be ashamed of. Babe, you know I love you, but not everyone is like you and Dan. In what way? You two are just so out and proud. Also, you two can be a little overwhelming sometimes. I'm overwhelming? Oh, babe, I didn't mean it in that way. It just mean you two. I'm hard to get along with? Is that it? No, I just mean that. Excuse me. She gets up, walks out of the room. Liz sighs. I'm, sorry about her. Please don't feel like we're judging you or anything. And please, always feel free to come by the room again. Sorry, I should probably... Sorry. She gets up, follows Liz out. Well, that was interesting. Look around, make sure no one was listening again. Everyone seems to be engrossed in their own conversations. You finish your food, head back to your room. Adam isn't there. When you get back, you unlock your computer. Hey Chris, sorry, probably no games. Nick and I to do laundry, maybe someday this week. The rain makes outdoor wandering undesirable. I'm not sure where Adam and Carlos are, and don't think you'd be comfortable seeking them out at the house. You could see if Hannah is up to anything, or you can do some homework, or you could relax. Everyone is busy, so homework. You spend an afternoon coding. It's slow going. Adam returns later in the afternoon. Hey Chris, I'm gonna go grab a shower. Do you want to join me for dinner at the house afterwards? Yes, no more mutated buffet food. Awesome, back in a bit. You disperse to shower, you browse the internet for a bit until he returns. He quickly gets dressed. Well, shall we? The two of you head to the house in the rain. The entryway is deserted for once. You follow Adam to the common room. A man and a woman are on the couch making out. The shirt seems to be thrown across the back of the couch. Oh, excuse us. They look up. Oh. Carlos. Hey, Chris. Sorry, we'll just... You're still not done with him? Leah, or is it Ashley, walks into the room. She nods at the two of you before continuing going to the couch. One at a time, girls. I'll pass, but thanks. I'm warming up to him, too. to it. But let's go back to your room, Carlos. Excuse us. He quickly disappears. So, video games? We played Geometry Wars for a bit. Some brothers slowly filtered into the room. Now that Carlos and the twins are gone, some of them are really good at games. Soon the chef declares dinner is ready. We walk into the dining room. Menu is Salisbury steak, broccoli, and pasta. Figures there's no potatoes now. That they would actually be appropriate. Although I would guess everyone else here is sick of potatoes for now. Carlos and the twins walk into the room, his shirt then buttoned most of the way. He walks over to a table, the girls trailing behind him. Mind if we join you? I think we're actually heading out. Thanks for an interesting time. Bye, Chris, Adam. Is everything okay now? Yeah, they're just upset with my prowess. Sure, dude. Go get some food. Carlos heads to the buffet, and Adam looks at you, sighing. He shrugs. She'd get a girlfriend, maybe then he'd settle down a bit. Carlos returns with a plate piled high with food. He sits next to you and starts stuffing his face. Jesus, dude, slow down a little. But I don't think you need all those back right now. Carlos shrugs. Just hungry, I guess. So how was your day, Chico? Chris? Fine, I guess. Went to the gym for a bit. Was considered swimming, but wasn't sure if it was a great idea in the rain. Yeah, I wish this university had an indoor pool. Do you watch Carlos eat? So many plans after dinner. Sleep, probably. Haven't done much of that lately, if you know what I mean. I hope that means you've been studying a lot. Sure, dude. Studying anatomy? Right. I guess I should head back then. Catch you tomorrow, Carlos. Yep, good night. He grins at you. Good night, Chris. I hope you move for dinner, dude. I guess that's one way of putting it. You and Adam head back to the room. I was just going to read in bed or something. The two of you get ready for sleep. The week once again flies by. You think you're ready, getting the hang of classes now. You have dinner with Adam and Carlos at the house a couple of nights. You are glad you're already finished homework due to these events. You send James a few messages, but he's usually too busy with rehearsals to meet up. He says you should stop by on Friday after class, though. You're not sure you want to try braving the room again on your own. Unless you're worried that his straightforwardness would just make you even more nervous. You play some games. One evening with Jake, Hannah, and the name I'm not about to pronounce. Jake and Hannah seem to be acting strangely with each other. You ask, I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, about them, who just shrugs. Before you know it, it's Friday again. You walk out of your calc lecture, only a small amount of homework, but with exams coming up in both programming and economics, it's still early, never too late to start studying. You could see Jake, Hannah, and the name I'm not pronounced once play games or study together. Adam and Carlos will probably have dinner at the house, and they've made it clear that you're always welcome. You could also try to meet up with James. See what Adam and Carlos are up to. Head back to your room. Adam isn't there. You contemplate going to the house to see if you could find him. Head over to the house. Wait, studying is also an option. Progress the plot. You knock on the front door, wait for a bit. There's no answer. You knock again. This was a bad idea. You're about to leave when Steven walks up to the sidewalk. Chris? I was looking for Carlos. Well, come inside. We'll see if we can find him, eh? He opens the door. You follow him in. No one in the entryway. I have to run, but feel free to look around. He heads up the stairs. You walk into the common room, feeling very self-conscious. A bunch of guys are playing video games in the common room. You recognize Elliot. Hey, Chris, right? Are you looking for Carlos? I think his outside basketball lessons were canceled today, so they're having a game or something. Thanks. Well, we came outside to look for him, and I guess we finally found him. Like last time, a bunch of guys are playing a weird game of basketball with one hoop. Carlos once again is on the skin side. He's sweaty and has clearly been playing for a while. He looks just as good as last time. He notices you, walks up to you. Hey, Chris, come on, join us. Why not? You pull off your shirt, join the game. You notice Chris watching you as you do. Carlos' team does pretty well as far as you can tell. They at least seem to be getting more baskets. Carlos goes for a particularly long dunk, grinning. Someone from the other team blocks him. He falls in midair, falling to the ground with a horrifying thud. Oh shit. Let's help him inside. You rush over. Are you okay? He groans. I think so. Help me up, Chris. Throws his arms across your shoulders, and you help him stand. Despite the situation, it's still maddening to have him so close. His arm, slick with sweat, feels like it's brushing against your skin. You help him to the common room, sit down on the couch. Carlos, dude, you okay? Yeah, I just had a bad fall. We've made the basket too if Peter hadn't gotten in the way. Elliot shakes his head. Man, where's Adam? He wants to be a doctor and all that, right? Carlos laughs and abruptly stops and grimaces. I'll be fine, dude. Just need to sit for a bit. Dude, you're bleeding on the couch. Carlos lifts his arm up and sees a bad and scraped. Shit. Get some paper. Let's see. Oof, yeah, that does look bad. Get some paper towels. Paper towels. The bathroom is... I'll just go get them. He leaves and returns with a wad of paper towels. Thanks, dude. He wraps his arm up in paper towels. Really? Paper towels? That's all we can come up with? The two of you sit at the couch, watch video games for a while. Soon the chef comes to announce dinner is ready. Carlos walks with you to the dining room, leaning on you for support. You feel like a terrible person for wishing this would happen more often. The two of you take a seat at an empty table. Carlos gets some strange looks for not wearing a shirt, presumably because he doesn't have a woman attached to him. See if he's hungry. He nods. Yeah, that'd be great, Chris. Get me some of everything. There seems to be pork chops, stuffing, and green beans. You get him some extra pork chops. Thanks, Chris. See if you start to eat. The food is good as usual. A collective hush falls over the room. Of course. This thing walks in. He looks around, sees the two of you, frowns, and walks over. Well, what do we have here? Salsa. You just finished up some girl. You asshole. Wait, don't tell me. You look over at Carlos. He's breathing heavily and clearly trying to control his temper. You don't think you've seen this angry before. I'll tell him to leave us alone. Robert laughs. Can you speak for yourself now, Salsa? Why is it that every time this guy gets involved, he just sucks everything out of the room? Alright. We're stopping here for now, everybody. Ta-ta.